Welcome to the 2024 Community Report. I'm Wyandotte County District Attorney Mark Dupree. It is my pleasure and honor to serve as your district attorney. This job is fulfilling in many ways. I'd like to highlight some of the things we have done and are doing to make this county safe for all DOT residents. First, it all starts with our staff, our dedicated professionals, attorneys, and support staff. They come to the office every day with the mindset of, what can I do to make things better? Every year, our office manages between 1,200 to 1,500 cases. Since the last community report, we have faced many challenges, from COVID-19 to staffing and even a cyber attack on the unified government. That didn't stop us. The attorneys who fight for victims of crime and the administrative personnel who work behind the scenes ensured the work was completed on behalf of the state and the citizens of Wyandotte County. But that doesn't mean every case goes to trial. We are proud to offer many alternatives to allow individuals an opportunity to improve their lives and address underlying issues that brought them into the justice system in the first place. We offer diversions for drug and traffic offenses, as well as Veterans Court to the men and women who proudly served our country. In 2023, we also debuted our Youth Court, where young scholars in law classes at Wyandotte and Schlegel high schools served in all facets of the courtroom, from judges, prosecutors, to defense attorneys, and the jury, rendering judgments on low-level, non-felony charges against their fellow students. And we plan to expand this opportunity to other schools this year. We work collaboratively with state, federal, and all local law enforcement agencies in Wyandotte County. In Kansas City, Kansas, we have seen significantly lower numbers of violent crime. They are reflected in the data, which shows a decline for 3 straight years in homicide, rape, and aggravated battery. Our office believes we need to focus on the most vulnerable populations, especially children and our elderly. This has led to the creation of an elder abuse initiative to educate our elders, protect our elders, and hold those accountable who try to take advantage of our aging and vulnerable population. Another area we are focused on is combating fentanyl in Wyandotte County. It is a problem locally as well as nationally. Following a production of a video here in our office on fentanyl, I reached out to multiple high schools across Wyandotte County, asking if we could bring that message to their schools. Along with Captain John Diaz with the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department, we conducted several presentations over 3 weeks, discussing the real dangers of this easily accessible and potentially fatal drug. Thank you to the educators who welcomed us into their schools, acknowledging the threat to their student body. Outreach remains a focus of this office. In several ways, we continue our presence in the community through neighborhood meetings where I am able to talk directly to the people about what we are doing and answering any questions they may have about the office and how we can best serve them. We also established both the Community Liaison Board and Faith-Based Liaison Board, also known as the CLB. It is an opportunity to bring together residents from all areas of Wyandotte County who sign up to be members. It is the avenue I use to get feedback on the things we are doing and plan to do in the DA's office. It was through the CLB that the Youth Court was birthed, and a group of high schoolers persisted until we all made it happen. You are always welcome to apply for board selection by going to the DA's webpage. We would love to have you. The faith-based board is much the same, except with religious leaders of many faiths in the county. In 2024, we plan to debut our Victim Liaison Board, where we meet with mental health professionals, victim advocates, and survivors of crime to collaboratively develop practices and procedures that are trauma-informed and launch survivors toward their healing journey. As an office, we also believe in second chances. Data tells us that 95% of people who go to prison come back into the community. One way to prevent recidivism is the ability to earn an honest income, which is why beyond the alternative courts and diversion programs available to individuals, we hold an annual expungement fair to help people who are eligible to clear their records of statutorily eligible crimes, which does not include sex crimes or murder, 3 years to 5 years after serving their time and having paid their debt to society. We work with Kansas Legal Services, Kansas City, Kansas Community College, UMKC, and Unite KC to get not only records expunged, but to put those folks on the path to meaningful employment, housing, and improved well-being. The summer of 2024 will mark our 6th annual expungement fair. To date, we have had more than 500 people pass through the doors, taking the brave step in improving their lives and that of their families. 2024 will also see the end of a file digitizing process started last spring. Thousands of paper files dating back decades will be digitized. These files will be placed into new, secure management systems that is cutting edge and cyber secure and will allow simple access to case files for generations to come. Information will be at our fingertips as opposed to our old method of walking to the other end of the courthouse and up several floors to the old jail to locate old paper records. In closing, let me say that while this is the district attorney's office, it is really the people's office. In our 7 years here, we firmly believe we can't do this job without you. It takes us all, and that will always be the case. It is onward through 2024. Be blessed.